If you think that your big dreams and goals are going to show up in one instantaneous moment, that's not the case. It's going to be small, incremental steps performed daily that add up to that life you want. Today's day 6 of a 31 days to discipline challenge. Stick with us every day, build those small wins, and you'll see that the life you want starts to become a reality. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Squat Club, where we will change your life with you, body, mind, goals, every day. Let's get after it. Before we move our body, we got to preset our thoughts for the day so that we're not scattered all over the place like everybody else. Let's go. So step 1, what we're looking at here is called our paleo squat or paleo chair position. Feet go underneath the hips, and then you sit down in a passive position. If you feel like you're gonna fall over backwards, you can grab yourself a weight as a counterbalance to hold on to. And while we're here, we're gonna breathe and set our intention. We're gonna do a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause at the top, a 4-second exhale, and then a 4-second pause at the bottom, 4 times. So let's slow down the breathing. Get focused, and we'll start together on an inhale. And go ahead. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today, and will focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Focus on the positive. Inhale. All right. Doggy, did you prime your mind? All right. Let's get moving. I know you're excited. All right. So to start off our day properly, time to get up now. Good morning, everybody. What we do is we've got up out of bed already. Now it's time to get up off the floor. You've taken step 1. Let's continue on with burpees. So we're looking at 2 minutes here. You want to just get yourself down all the way on the floor, and then get yourself all the way back up, and we can celebrate at the top the fact that we were able to do so. And we're going to move here for 2 minutes, just starting to turn on the body, getting the blood flowing, get the joints lubricated a little bit so that we can get some intensity today, but in a safe and effective way, because we've prepped ourselves first. So move at a pace that works for you. Pick up the pace as you go, and let's get after it. And this morning, we're talking specifically about the idea that if you want to get somewhere, Maple, we don't teleport, right? We don't have that technology yet. You still have to get there via steps. It's gonna take walking, driving, flying, whatever it is. There's a journey involved that does not involve you getting there as you snap your fingers. Therefore, committing to The steps, the daily actions, is the only way to achieve real goals. Build the skills that get you there and practice them over and over and over and iterate. Make changes every day so that you continue to make sure you're moving in the right direction towards those goals. Right? I'm not going to do one workout and get fit. I'm not going to eat one healthy meal and become healthy. I'm going to do it over and over and over and over again until eventually I'm that person. So that's why we're here every morning, taking the steps towards the people we want to become. All right, next step on the warm-up, we're going with a little hip flexor warm-up. Think about keeping the torso nice and tall, pulling that knee to the chest, and then dropping it down. We've got a sandbag workout today that I'm pretty nervous about. The goal of keeping the sandbag off the ground the whole time while we do some cleans every minute. Should be a good one. If you don't have a sandbag, don't worry. Many options for things that you can use. So let's get the body warm, hit some intensity first thing so that you can have a productive day with some work towards your goals. Next step, feet underneath the hips. We're gonna go with the good morning. So the hips go back until you find some hamstring tension. Stand it up, squeeze the butt. Let's get 5 to 10 there. Equipment, good morning. Ryan, good morning. Meredith, Talia. I see Yaroslav on there. Job, Yaroslav. Jody, good morning. Good morning, team. Everybody's ready for the sandbag today. I love it. All right. From there, we're just gonna hang out on one foot. So standing on a single leg, you can do a little bit of calf raise, a little bit of dropping and raising of the hip. Oof, balancing. Just moving it around, staying on one leg. 20 seconds or so. Getting a couple reps there. Starting to warm up, turn on that hip. Get it ready to go independently. Switch it up. Same thing on the other side. Get some calf raises. Some hip raise and lowers. Whew. If I'm off a little bit today, if I'm not making sense, I'm definitely thinking about our big weekend of processing our meat for our family. So that is on my mind. We've got a busy weekend of that this weekend, so if I'm thinking about meat, it's because of that. All right, from there we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. So taking a big long step back, letting the back knee come down to the floor, keeping the front shin nice and vertical, and then standing it back up, pressing through both legs and coming together at the top. Let's get 10 or so there. I had the workout programmed for this and then I changed it a little bit to make it a little harder, I think. So I'm a little nervous about this one today. Really solid workout today. Whether you have a sandbag or not, we're gonna make a good one. Be a good one. Hey dog. Okay, from there, come on down onto all fours. And we're gonna go with a thoracic spine rotation here. I just got water all over my shorts. So we're gonna go from all fours, and you're just gonna take one hand to the temple, elbow to elbow, and then elbow to the ceiling. Get at least 5 per side there. Trying to reach a little further up on each one. Switch sides if you haven't. sure you're not neglecting your warm-up. Hey, get out of here. Especially as we get older, it becomes more and more important to take it seriously before we go hard. Okay. And then go ahead and hop up for a first set of air squats. Feet underneath the shoulders, hips go down and back, ideally till they're below the level of the knees. Torso stays nice and tall and upright, knees in line with the feet. Stand it up, squeeze the butt hard. Maybe 10. And then we'll go around 2. So for our second round, we'll change it up a little bit. Get a little bit of a hip rotation going up and over a imaginary gate. Lifting the knee up in front, out to the side and down. And then reversing it, bringing it back up from the side, out in front and down. Excuse me, dog. Once again, you can spend more time on the less balanced side. Get some extra work in there. Okay. And then next one, instead of the good mornings on the next one, we're going to go with the glute bridge. So you can go ahead and lay down on your back. Make sure that after these you get back up. You can go hands by your sides, and all you're going to do is squeeze your butt, straightening out the line between the shoulder and the hips. Ow. Hold for a couple seconds the top while you squeeze the butt hard, try to make a nice straight line. Lower it down, raise it back up. You can even do these on a single leg. Well, they're way harder that way. Get a good squeeze and hold there. You should feel the butt start to burn a little bit. Okay, and then we'll come on up to our single leg hinge, or our single leg RDL, if you will, standing on one foot. And you're just going to take the other leg back behind you as you hinge over. You can take that range of motion all the way to the floor with the hands if you want, but I try to stay on that standing foot without putting the other foot down for balance as well. Squeeze the butt at the top always. Doing these yesterday at the gym, and I'm not the only one imbalanced on one side. Okay, we'll switch sides if you haven't. Same thing, maybe 5. Whoa. That's supposed to be the easier side. Take your time on the warm-up. Okay, from there we'll come back down into our plank position, and then we're going to go for our Spider-Man lunge. You can step outside the hands with your foot, and you can get some circles with the hips here. You can go back and forwards, just starting to loosen it up. Sandbags are my favorite. No, my kindergarten did not make me say that. Mine almost killed me last week. Yeah, Ryan, I'm nervous about this, to be honest. What we're gonna do is hang on to the sandbag the whole time and do some sandbag cleans every minute. So it's gonna be an interesting one today for sure. We got one more per side here, opening it up. Meredith, you working out with us this morning? We're just checking in. I see Jason on there too. Okay, back to the initial side. One more per side here. You know me, I like to hang out in this one probably too long. This one feels good. Excuse me. And last one here. Whoa, one more switch. Ow. Hey. Thanks, Jody, for confirming that Jason's here. Hey, dog. What's up? Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. I know. Oh, my goodness. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Okay. Let's hop back up. Oh, sorry, thoracic spine. I lied. We'll do one more thoracic spine here. So on this one, we'll just hang out on all fours again. And then from there, you're just gonna take one arm straight in line with the body, trying to keep the torso down, parallel with the floor. And you're trying to get the arm up in line with the ground as well. Parallel to it. Trying to keep the arm nice and straight, lifting from the shoulder. There you go, Jason. Okay, and then switch it up. Same thing, 5 to 10 per side. Keeping the shoulder blade down the back. I don't want to shrug up. Just want to lift from the shoulder. We'll get one more set of air squats after this. And then we'll prep for the sandbag. Okay, let's hop up. Get our second set of air squats. Maybe another 10, and then we'll go for it. Valerie, good morning. Just getting warmed up for a real good sandbag workout this morning. Hopefully we got a nice heavy one for this today. All right, warmed up. Let's start talking about this a little bit more. Maple, you're in the way. You're in the way. Okay, so what we got here today, every minute on the minute for 12 minutes, we're gonna do a few sandbag cleans. Simple as that. The difference, right, the extra fun portion of it is that in between your sandbag cleans, we're not going to put the sandbag down. So maybe I'll give a demo with this busted up med ball. So what that's going to look like, basically, 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to go sandbag cleans. Remember thinking about, I'll do a little technique there on this in a sec. But holding onto the sandbag, ideally going touch and go on those cleans. And then when you're done, however many cleans you choose to do every minute, you're gonna hang on. You're gonna hold it on the shoulder. You can hold it like a bear hug. But we're gonna hold it. We're gonna keep it off the ground for the whole 12 minutes. This probably should have been 10 minutes, but 12 is what we're gonna do. So, and then as we're going, you get to the end of that minute, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and go. And you're gonna bring it down, go touch and go for however many cleans you determine you're gonna do every minute, and then back up on the shoulder or in front to be held for the remainder of the minute until the next set of cleans. If you don't have a sandbag, this can easily be done with a dumbbell as well. So just, start with that thing on the ground, do your cleans, however many you're doing, switch arms, do half and half. And then after you finish your set of cleans, just hold on to that dumbbell. Put it on the shoulder, hold it like a goblet. However you want to hold it, don't put it down. Cool? You could do it with a bumper plate. You could do it with a bag full of books. You could do it with a dog, if your dog was calm. But I could bring that to the shoulder and then hold it on my back or hold it like a bear hug. It's not supposed to be simple in terms of its ability to, your ability to hold it, right? It should be a little bit awkward. We're not playing with, you know, nicely shaped things necessarily. Obviously, you could do this with a kettlebell as well. Do your cleans and then hang out here or here. Whatever you want, keeping it off the ground. So, hopefully this isn't as hard as last Saturday's 100 squats for time, but I see this being kind of rough. So, I'll talk about the sandbag clean real quick here technique-wise while you guys are setting up. Dead ball, 22 pounds, plus kettlebell, 12 kilos from there. That works. That works, holding 2 of them, I like it. So, for the clean, if the dog gets out of the way, you might be able to see. If you have a sandbag, what you want to think is get your hands underneath it, rock it back and forth, do a deadlift to the hang, put it into the hips, wrap your body around it, and then drive. That wasn't perfect, but you get the idea. May pull, and then back down to the hang, touch and go, up to the shoulder. But try to keep it close to the body, come through the hips, and then drive close to the body. No shortcuts. Started doing home workouts for Saturday because I work early at 6:30. Hey, join us. You got a sandbag? We're going every minute on the minute. Some cleans, right? You're gonna choose a number of cleans that you think you can maintain, but the caveat is we're gonna keep the sandbag off the ground the whole time. So in between cleans, you gotta keep it up on the shoulder or bear hug. So join us, let's do it together. All right, I'm gonna pull off my hat, we're gonna get ready and do this. Okay. All right, team, thumbs up, ready to go. This is hard with the oblong bag. That's perfect, Jody, that's the idea. That it is awkward, uncomfortable, right? We want to get to a place where we want to rest or maybe even quit and then work through it. That's the whole purpose here. Okay, I think we're ready. You guys sound ready. I feel nauseous, believe me. Not even kidding. Okay. All right, team. So I'm going to set up this EMOM for 12, but it's kind of like an AMRAP for us. I'm thinking I might do like 3 cleans. Right? This is going to be less about the cleans, I think, and more about just hanging on. So, nervous. Okay. All right. No more procrastinating. Here we go. 12 minutes. Every minute on the minute, you can do some cleans, but don't put that bag down the whole time. 10 seconds, team. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till you hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Okay. I think I'm gonna start with 3. Right, if you've got a lighter bag, feel free to do more reps. But what I always like to do is start conservative and then pick it up as we go if I can. Hey, Maple. 20 seconds.
So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a
10.
swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you
5,
willing to go bleed?
3,
I swear to
2,
God, they all let me
1. Touch and go.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they get it down. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God, they all let me down.
I'll probably go to 4 at some point, but we're easing in. Remember, depending on how heavy your bag is, you choose. Ten, 5, 3, 2, 1. Whoa.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming.
So far, so good, team. That's 2.5 minutes in.
You gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put
20.
hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters.
10.
They're just young downers. I swear to God, they all let me down.
5, 3, 2, 1.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Whew.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what
So far, so good, team.
When everybody wants to be king, yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show
10.
me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing.
Thinking about 4 now, maybe. 3, 2, 1.
I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
There's 4. 30 seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1.
Feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. What was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own.
It's 6 sets cleans. 6 more to go.
They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get
15.
power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder.
10.
Work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just your downers.
3,
I swear to God, they
2,
don't let me down.
1.
I always fought just
Go.
to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns. We're all taught they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're halfway. Keep it up, team. Oh, that didn't help. 15. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns. Who were all taught they deserve pounds. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
It's 8 sets. 4 to go. Fifteen. 10. 3, 2, 1.
Feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands and play in your own hands.
20.
Brand your own brand, and damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credit.
15.
Convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get
10.
power. Don't be sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And all the
3,
doubters, they're just young
2,
downers.
1.
I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these f***ing clowns. Who were all taught they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Two more sets. 10 would have been good.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to
10.
when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna win. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what
3,
you got, what you bring,
2,
how you fight in
1.
the ring, how you take a win. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars after needs? Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns. Who were all taught they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
That's 5. One more set. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last set.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Taking to your
20.
hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility.
10.
I'm willing to put in the hours. It takes to get some power. Don't be sour.
5,
Take a cold shower.
3,
Until you're louder.
2,
Work until you're
1.
louder. And all the doubters. They just
Time.
I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm done with these fucking clowns. We were all taught they deserve nouns. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now.
Good job, team.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Walk around, catch your breath. Oh. Good job. Good job. Breathe. Let me know how it went. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kind of thought I was gonna poop myself there. The last few minutes I started to get a little bit woozy. Holy. Jason says I'm done for the week. You just picked up that slam ball, eh? How was it? 70 pounds? Job, what did you use? Jody, woof. Love it. Just walk around. We're gonna get down and stretch in here in a minute, but stay upright, keep moving, walk around, breathe. Fran cough. Yeah. Holy. I'm pretty happy that that went successfully. As I said, I was pretty nervous. I think starting with 3s was smart. Got up to 6 by the end, but holy. Okay. Let's do a couple different stretches here. We'll do a forearm stretch to start, and then we'll do something for the hips. So first thing, just get your fingers pointing back towards you, and then you can sit back and pull on that a little bit. Equipment, nice. Jason, I laid down and I can't get up. Jody, I became parched midway through. It was awful. Hell yeah, way to stay with it though. Job, feels like 30 pounds. What were you using, Job? Sippy cups for the win. Yeah, Jason. I'm assuming, Job, you're not at the gym? You didn't use a sandbag for it? Oh, that sandbag, because it's not full, it's not firm. It wobbles around a lot. I don't know if that makes it easier or harder, but wow. Hefty dead ball. Yeah. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna fill up this sandbag though, and should be 150. Right now it's about 115. Oh, you got a sandbag. Nice, Job. Okay, so let's hang out in this stretch here. We'll stay here for a minute. I feel like I get distracted by this dog when I try to stretch. So remember, even though, some days are really hard, and obviously that's partially up to you guys choosing the options that are challenging or not challenging. But the key here is just doing it every day, right? I reiterate this every time we do this, that it's not about one workout. It's not about one session. It's not about one meal. It's not about one, moment of doing your homework. It's about repetition. It's about consistency. It's about doing that same thing, and stop it, over and over and over again till you become that person, the person that works out every morning, or the person that reads 20 pages of your book every day, or the person that, after you work out, you sit down, you drink water, and you focus on the steps that take you towards your goals. That's the only way, right? You could think of, you could probably picture some example of somebody getting to something or coming out of the woodwork, or, hey, I've never heard of this person, and then all of a sudden they're on the scene in whatever it is that I'm interested in. Understand that they did not get there overnight. You may have found them overnight, but they got there through years and years of consistency of doing the right thing over and over and over again until they became that well-known or best in the world or whatever it is. So stop. So whatever it is that you want to do, understand that, define it, but then to get there, it's going to require, you need to stop that, please. It's going to require consistent action every day. Okay, let's switch stretches here, unless your forearms are feeling extra jacked up. You know me, I'm into the simple stretches. So all we'll do is sit cross-legged. If you can't sit cross-legged, lay back on your back and pull a knee into the chest. We would do happy baby here. You could do happy baby. You could lay on your back and pull your feet towards you. Pull your feet towards the floor. We all could just be phoning it in, but we're all here doing it. We are top of the heap personal accountability achievers. I love it. I love it. And this is just to promote what we're doing a little bit, right? Like, we're talking about the consistency that's required to get somewhere. And, you can hire a coach to hold you accountable. You can pay someone to do that. But this is not only, are you hiring someone to keep you accountable, but it's not even me, right? It's the team. You guys hold each other accountable. In the morning, if somebody doesn't show up, everybody's going, hey, where's this person? Where are they at today? And, that pressure, that accountability, that teamwork makes it so much easier, because not only are you doing it for yourself, but you've got that team that you value that holds you accountable. This is really the cheat code, man. This is what I keep saying, that you guys are in possession of something simple to really help you get to wherever you want to be. So make sure, that you take that seriously, especially after we're done, and you do that work towards your goals. Because if you start doing it now, in 3 months, 6 months, you will be way ahead of where you started. And not only that, you'll have more clarity and direction on where you're going to make those goals become more and more accessible over time. So carve it out, right? Don't take this section lightly. This is where change happens. Like, yes, you're already changing your fitness, and that's fantastic. But if you want to change your life, do the thing. Do the work towards whatever it is you've defined as the aim of your life, and do the work. Do an hour. All right, and then let's check in on the cold yesterday. Yesterday in the morning with the wind chill was minus 24 Celsius. So this was my second workout yesterday after I worked out with you guys, getting out and breaking open some water for the cows. And you see, I'm working hard to get through there. That took maybe 10 hits just to get through. And that is a sharpened shovel. It is pointy at the end. And that's how cold it has been the last couple days. It's supposed to warm up a little bit today, but we are in a little bit of a cold spell here. Obviously, we're in Canada and it's winter and this is going to happen, but it seems a little early in the season for one this cold. And then you can see the girls see what's happening.
You're thirsty, aren't you?
They're getting thirsty, exactly. Switch legs if you haven't switched your cross, by the way. So we'll watch them, and it's pretty cool because she'll come and find that little hole that I've made. There's Cece.
Want to try to drink that?
And she'll licks around a little bit until she finds the hole, and then just like puts her straw in, and it's kind of neat because if you're there, you can actually hear the like sucking of the water and go. It slurps up into her. But you can tell how thirsty they are because Lexi comes and shoves her out of the way. But just another reminder here, right? Those critters are meant to be outside, right? You see frost on them. If there wasn't frost on them, it would mean that they were losing body heat, right? And you can see some snot sickles on me. But if they were not maintaining their body heat, it would be escaping up towards the sky, and they would be, that all would be thawed, right? All of the frost on their backs would be melted because they'd be losing heat. But this any snow or ice or frost on their backs shows that they are insulated well and that they're keeping their heat in, right? They're not cold, even though it's minus 25 out there. They're meant to be outside, right? These are critters that live outside. You put them in a barn, and then, you create too much humidity, and you create a temperature that's no good, and then they can get sick, right? They can easily get pneumonia if they're stuck in a barn and they can't, they're not getting good airflow and all that kind of stuff. So they're meant to be outside. They like it. All right. So that is all I have clip-wise today. But likely there will be some clips coming for tomorrow. They may not be for the faint at heart if you are, if you're used to kind of hiding behind, sorry, I don't mean to say it like that, but, to be blunt, if you're used to hiding behind somebody else processing and killing your meat for you, then, it might be a little much, but I plan to have some videos from today, tomorrow, and Monday of this process. Equipment, no, they're starting today. So all the sheep are sorted, and the butcher who's coming out to help us, I'm assuming, is probably on the road now. Should be here in a couple hours. And then we're all hands on deck this weekend. Talia, I won't be watching. It won't be anything. It won't be anything gory. I don't think YouTube would even allow it, and I don't want to get in trouble or anything. But it will be. I will have some pictures of. Likely, it'll just be butchering, right? It'll just be cutting things up, but real life. All right, so team, let's start shutting her down here. Remember. Yeah, remember, do your homework, right? Do your hour of most important work, get it done before you go and, have fun for the day on this nice Saturday. But after that, go be present, go have fun, earn that, that stress-free time because that you've hit your goals in the morning. Ryan, that sucked, just about recovered now. Good job. Yeah, that was very challenging. I agree with you for sure. Jody, did you make your masterclass yesterday? Yeah, we got, so far it's been pretty good. He's actually done some work for me. There will be new thumbnails coming starting, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. But we're definitely going to start tightening some things up, likely doing some new intros and hooks. Yeah, the mastermind I think is going to be very helpful. So starting that process. Winter should be a time of, a little bit of extra work getting done. So we'll see. Talia, I understand it needs to be done. We can't avoid the reality. Yep, you got it. There's no eating without death, right? So at least if we are aware of it, we can respect it, as opposed to, I think what a lot of people do, and they just kind of assume that it's not happening, and they just somehow believe that they're eating that thing, but nobody's life is being sacrificed for it. So I'm not about that. I'm all about having my eyes open, and if I can change the way that it's happening, with whatever is within my control. So, all right, team, I gotta start getting some stuff prepped and getting ready. Hey, get off. And so I hope to see all of you guys tomorrow. I truly appreciate each and every one of you showing up and busting your butt, especially with that workout. That was no joke. And so give yourself a pat on the back, right? This is not easy to do. I talk about how simple the program is, but it is still not easy. When that alarm goes off, not easy. So you guys are amazing. I love working out with you guys every morning and making progress in our lives, and I'm just excited to see where we all end up together. So tomorrow is an active recovery day. Don't skip it. I know a lot of people kind of see that one as maybe boring, but that's how you maintain consistency. That's how you set yourself up for next week going hard. So I hope to see you all tomorrow for active recovery. Feel free to send me a message on Instagram if you've got some things you want to try in active recovery, some things that you've found that might be fun. And I love you guys. See you all tomorrow.